What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Now, I know I missed the last week 3 Supreme Droplist video. However, I just wasn't interested. I'm gonna keep it 100. But we are back for Supreme Week 4 Droplist review as well as my resale predictions. First and foremost, we do have to jump into this collab. That's probably like the headline pieces for this week. It is the Supreme and Yohji Yamamoto from Y3. That's probably how a lot of you know him. That's how I'm familiar with him. I know he has a mainstream line, but that stuff is hella expensive. So I mostly know him from his work with Adidas Y3. There's actually a lot of pieces in this collab, which is great to see, great for the personal, and of course, great for the resale if you are a reseller. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set up my laptop, turn on the screen recording, and we're going to get right into it. Starting the collab off strong, we have the Supreme and Yohji Yamamoto logo tee. Now, it is a logo tee, so it's nothing crazy, but I think they really executed this in a clean way. So it says Supreme in like this spray painted kind of font, graffiti-esque looking font. And then below that, it says Yohji Yamamoto, and what I'm assuming is his signature. So that's the logo tee. It will come in a black and a white. As far as resale, you can expect the t-shirts to do well. However, for the personal, even though I like this one and I think it's a clean tee, there are some other tees coming up that I just like better. So let's go ahead and move on to the next piece. Next up, we have the Crewneck. So this is the same as the logo tee, the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Crewneck. It comes in 4 colors, all of which I think look really nice, especially since fall is coming up. You have a black, olive, orange, and white. I personally really like that olive, and I also like the orange. So if I did decide to go for this, I would definitely be going for orange or olive for the personal. Now, as far as resale, definitely go for one of the darker colors, the black, olive, or the orange. But if you cop the white, don't lose any sleep. You're definitely going to be able to make some money as well. All 4 of these will do numbers. Now we're seeing one of the tees that I actually really like for the personal, and that is the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Scribble Wolf tee. It features original artwork from Yohji Yamamoto himself, and that's why I actually like this tee. It's just a little bit more than a logo shirt. So you have the scribble design of the wolf. Right below that, it does say Yohji Yamamoto, and then you have a small Supreme box logo. Once again, the tee will come in black and white, and that's kind of like a Y3 Yohji Yamamoto thing. His color palette is very singular, monochromatic, and that's not a bad thing. It doesn't take anything away from his stuff. This next one is probably my favorite piece from the collection, and that is this Supreme Yohji Yamamoto sweater. I think the sweater looks really cool, and you can dress this up or dress it down, and I think that's why I like it so much, because it's versatile. So on the front of the sweater, you have this flower, and it kind of looks pixelated. I don't know, let me know down below in the comments if you see what I'm saying. So it says Yohji Yamamoto Supreme Pour Homemade, I believe that's how you say that. But yeah, I really am feeling this sweater. This might just be the first piece that I go for on Thursday. I really can't wait to see retail price on this. I hope the Supreme doesn't tax crazy and they just leave it as a, you know, Supreme sweater, their usual pricing. Even if this sweater isn't one of the more popular pieces immediately, it's definitely going to go up in value. So if you can hold on to this, I recommend doing so because the price will go up. Also releasing with the collection, we will be seeing these Supreme and New Era Beanies. So these have the same design as the logo Crewneck and the logo tee. It says Supreme and kind of that spray painted font, Yohji Yamamoto right under it. These are New Era Beanies, of course, like I always say with the beanies. If you can hold, you'll definitely see more of a profit. Fall is around the corner. You know, hold on to it for a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and you'll make more than if you sell immediately. However, what I will say, don't stress over the color. Okay, a lot of people freeze up on release day because they're stressing over what color to cop. Don't stress that. Just pick up one of them. Any color that you get will be a solid cop. I know a lot of people stress out about what color to pick up, and then before you know it, they're sold out and you missed out. So this is another one of the tees that feature original artwork from Yohji Yamamoto. This time it is a portrait tee. It's the Scribble portrait tee. I do like the Scribble wolf tee better, but I mean, either one you picking up for the resale, it's gonna do well. And if you're going for the personal, then you know, that's personal preference. I like the wolf tee. You may really like the portrait tee. That's the great thing about Supreme. There is something for everyone. And once again, it comes in a black and a white. No surprises there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Fall winter is approaching, so it makes sense that there are some jackets in the collection, and a puffy coat, a down jacket, does make sense. So it does say Supreme Yohji Yamamoto in that same logo that we've seen on the t-shirt, the crew neck, and the beanie. Now personally, my opinion, I think that they could have just done better with the jacket. I feel like the jacket is a flop. And that's the first piece from the collection that I'm saying that. Of course, other people will feel differently, but I feel like the jacket is a flop. The jacket very much gives me when H&M was doing those designer brand collabs, like it was just very basic, very baseline. I feel like this down jacket could have been so much better, but they went ahead, slapped both of their names on the back and said, there you go. Now, as far as resale, I would say wait until retail prices are out on this. Of course, if the retail is too high, that doesn't leave much room for the resale to go up. However, I will say this, in my opinion, is a risky cop. You're much better off getting something else from the collection and reselling that. It'll move much quicker and you'll probably see more of a profit. This t-shirt here is also a part of the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto collection. However, the artwork is by an artist named Peter Seville. I believe I'm pronouncing his name correctly. So the artwork is by him, but I like it. I think that the artwork looks really nice. I like the imagery. You know, it's a flower opening. It says this was tomorrow. It's very simple, but I also really like the colors. I think you can match this up with a lot of different things. And of course, like I mentioned before, you can't expect these t-shirts to resell well. Here's another tee that features artwork from that same artist, Peter Seville. Now, I don't like this one as much as the This Was Tomorrow tee, but I do like it. It says game over, and it seems like there's a car on the front. I'm pretty sure that's a car. This one is called the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Game Over t-shirt, of course. And yeah, you just have an image of a car. It looks like it's been inverted, or maybe it has some type of thermal filter over it, just like the picture of the flower on the last shirt. And it says Yohji Yamamoto in the corner, Supreme right under it. It wouldn't be a complete collection without a hooded sweatshirt. So here we have it. This features original artwork from an artist named Sanchito. I'm not really sure. I've never heard of this person before seeing this right here. So you have that same logo on the side of the arm that says Supreme Yohji Yamamoto, and then you have what appears to be like these different kind of drawn on faces. It's a bunch of different faces all over the front, back, and the hood. While this is not a piece that I need for the personal, I do think that the artwork is cool. I think that the sweaters look dope. I really like that olive and black one as well as the white and black. So not a piece that I'm going to be going for, but I do think it's pretty clean. As far as resale, I would say wait to see the retail price. If they're going to be taxing just because it's a collab and it's Yohji Yamamoto, I don't know, I would say it's a little risky. Another jacket that's a part of this collection is this Parka jacket, and on the front you have original artwork from that same person, Sanchito. Again, I'm not sure, sorry, but this is the original artwork that they put on the front of this. It really gives me Ghostbuster vibes, I'm not even gonna lie, like especially that olive green one. It just gives me straight Ghostbusters vibes. I think that it's cool, but it does remind me of Ghostbusters. So that's on the front of the jacket, and on the back of the jacket, it does have that Supreme logo with the Yohji Yamamoto at the bottom that we've seen on a lot of other pieces from this collection. There's definitely an audience for these types of pieces. However, I will say, don't cop this for resale unless you can hold. If you're fully prepared for a longer hold, then go ahead and pick this up because you can resell it. However, it's not going to be as easy to get off as a t-shirt or a hoodie. So just keep that in mind. If you can hold, then go ahead and pick this up. It is a riskier cop. This Supreme shirt features the same artwork that we saw earlier on one of the t-shirts, and I do like the t-shirt form better than this shirt here. I just feel like it's a little bit more wearable. I don't know when I would ever wear this button up with a design on the back. That's just not my personal style, but you know, it is for some people out there, so I'm not gonna knock it. It's not a trash piece, but it's just not for me. And as far as for the resale, I think you're much better off going for the t-shirt. However, if you can't cop the t-shirt, you know, go ahead and pick this up because it will have some resale value, just not going to be as easy to sell. I have a feeling that the price on this Supreme and Yohji Yamamoto work jacket, this leather work jacket, is going to be jaw-dropping. I would be surprised if it was just around that, you know, $600, $700 range. I feel like it's going to be a lot higher than that, and maybe I'll be wrong. Definitely, I would not pick this up for the resale. It does not leave a lot of room for the resale to go up with a retail that comes as high as it does on leather goods. This is not like archive streetwear where pieces can go up to $12,000. No, it's a brand new Supreme leather work jacket, so don't expect to see those prices. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you cop this expecting to make, you know, archive resale prices, this is not it. That being said, I do like the jacket, and they definitely could have done something like this on that puffy jacket, the down jacket, and it would have made it look 10 times better. This Supreme and Yohji Yamamoto suit features the same artwork we saw earlier on a t-shirt by Peter Seville. It's that game over design with the car, that inverted colors picture of the car. Now, I do like that graphic. Once again, I just don't like the piece that it's on, but it being a Yohji Yamamoto collab, I'm not surprised that there's a suit somewhere in this that is very in line with what he creates. So I'm not surprised that it's a suit. I am wondering if the suit jacket and the pants are going to be separate, or if they're going to try and do something where they sell them together. That's going to be interesting. And you can already see by like the upvotes here, 191, there's not going to be a lot of interest around this piece. Like I said, an audience for these pieces, definitely it's out there. There are going to be people who want this, but it's going to be a lot harder to sell unless it's your clientele. If you have people who are looking for this and you've built up a Supreme clientele that you sell to who are going to be interested in this, then, you know, ignore what I'm saying because you have that clientele already. But for the people who just resell to, you know, regular people, streetwear, sneakerheads, this is not what they're looking for. So it's going to be a lot harder to sell than a t-shirt. Those are all the pieces from the Supreme and Yohji Yamamoto collection. Of course, we still have to see the lookbook pieces. If the lookbook pieces are leaked in enough time for me to make another video, then you'll be seeing that video as well. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love, and I'll check you all out in the next one.